Welcome back, ladies and gents. Let's continue playing Dragon Age Origins. And I was in the process of giving gifts and such, but I think there are some of these guys I need to talk to. Well, technically I'm just going to talk to all of them, but you know, I think I do need to talk to them to sort of unlock what they like in their stats, because some of them do have them, but they tend to be the companions I've spoken to a lot, and who already sort of have a plus for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna go my round and speak to people. Just have fun with them. Hey Oscar, how are you doing?
Your dog is filthy.
Oh!
I can smell him 50 yards off.
Well, he just needs a bath then. Oh, little buddy. I'm sure you're exaggerating.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Go ahead. He is getting a little rank. Yes, yes, it's good
Excellent.
for you.
I will get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
Buddy, it's not that bad. Okay? It's soap and water, honey. That's all, okay? Sometimes it's okay to get a bath. I will pet you. Yes, I will. You are so cute. Yes, you are. Good boy. There you go. Alrighty then. Alistair, you're closest. Hello.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you.
Okay.
Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
Okay. Do you have a friend outside the Grey Wardens?
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And
Oh.
no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister.
Oh.
I told you about my mother, right? She
Right,
was a servant
right.
at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
I see. Have you contacted her?
No. I thought about writing her, but I never did. And then we were called down to Ostagar, and I never got the chance.
Yeah, okay.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing.
Yeah.
I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
Definitely. What are you expecting she will do?
I'm not sure. I don't know anything about her except her name and where she lives.
Oh, that's
Her
quite
name
something.
is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage.
Okay.
If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Definitely. Alistair's family. Okay. I have some companion quests now. Ooh, are these like loyalty missions? I have been looking forward to doing some loyalty missions. Anything else, Alistair?
Here, look at this. Do you know what this is?
A rose? That's a rose?
I picked it in Lothering. I remember thinking, how could something so beautiful exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness? I probably should have left it alone, but I couldn't. The Darkspawn would come and their taint would just destroy it.
No.
So I've had it ever since.
I see. Why are you telling me this?
I thought that I might give it to you, actually. In a lot of ways, I think the same thing when I look at you.
Okay. I don't know what to say.
I guess it's a bit silly, isn't it?
Just a
I just
little.
thought, here I am, doing all this complaining, and you haven't exactly been having a good time of it yourself. You've had none of the good experience of being a Grey Warden since your joining. Not a word of thanks or congratulations.
Well,
It's all been death and fighting and tragedy. I thought maybe I could say something. Tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness.
aw. Thank you. Corny sentiment.
What else can I do? Write a poem? Pull your
Yeah.
hair? just saw the rose and I suppose I did it on impulse. Was it the wrong one?
No, it wasn't. Thank you, Alistair.
I'm glad you like it.
It's
Now, if we could
nice.
move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it.
What? That sounds good. Off with the armor then.
Bluff called. Damn, she saw right through me.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, you're cute when you're bashful, you know?
I'll be standing over here
Mm?
until the blushing stops.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be safe. You know how it is.
Okay. Good grief. Good grief, Alistair. Item. Oh, I want to take a look at it. Yes, yes, I noticed you. Plus, good grief. Expert lightning rune. Oh yes, I need to set that in. Yes, okay. What's this rose? Aw, thank you. I do still need to talk to you though.
Yes.
Yes, I have some questions.
Of course.
Can you teach others to be a Templar?
Others, yes. But not yourself.
Right.
I need someone who's trained first as a warrior. It's as much about discipline as anything. I guess if I'm going to give up Chantry secrets, I may as well go all the way.
Yeah.
Send whoever you want trained to me in camp, and I'll see what I can do.
Alright, cool. Thank you. Specialization. Alright, super. Thank you.
Yes?
Yes, questions.
Of course.
Why did you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
Well, that's a cheap answer.
All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
It's come up, Alistair. You've been avoiding it.
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing.
Yeah. Why? What happens when people find out?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair.
Oh,
I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life.
right.
I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
Okay. Yeah, okay. It doesn't sound stupid at all, actually.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do. I guess I should be thankful that Al Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne,
Well,
if he's all right. Oh, I hope he's all right.
well, with us
For
in
what
the
it's
job.
worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
Oh, don't worry about it. Apology accepted.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now.
Well, yeah.
Let's go.
You know, weight off your back and all that. Okay. More questions.
Yes.
Questions.
Of course.
Questions. Let's see. If you were raised in the Chantry, have you never...
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
Yes, that would be quite horrid. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure I do. Have I never seen a basilisk?
Have you?
Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter?
I bet you have. Now you're making fun of me.
Make fun of you, dear lady. Perish the thought. Well, tell me, have you ever licked a lamppost in winter?
Is that you just made it sound like hell of an innuendo. You know that? No, I haven't. Like, honestly, no, I haven't.
Good. I hear it's quite painful.
Yeah.
I remember one of the younger initiates did it on a dare once, and there was pointing and laughing. Oh, the humanity.
Exactly.
I myself have also never done it.
Ah,
That. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course.
of course.
But, you know.
No. You've never had the opportunity?
Well, living in the Chantry is not exactly a life for rambunctious boys.
No.
They taught me to be a gentleman, especially in the presence of beautiful women such as yourself.
Oh.
That's not so bad, is it?
It's not really, no.
Good. You'd want a gentleman to court you, wouldn't you? If you were to be courted by someone, that is.
Well, only if they're the right gentleman.
Yes, of course. I see exactly what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Enough. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, boy.
Yes?
Questions?
Of course.
Of course. What changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
Yeah, I mean, what changes physically?
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
Okay, he wouldn't tell you?
Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much.
Oh.
I gather it's not a pleasant topic.
No.
The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite.
Oh.
I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd
Damn.
slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy.
Oh.
When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
Oh. So it was a joke?
More like an initiation. They all went through it too.
Right.
Oh, and then there were the nightmares.
Yeah.
Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind.
Yeah.
And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard.
Yes, you've told
It's
me.
supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight.
Ooh.
How is it for you?
I've had some strange dreams.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare.
Oh.
Others have trouble sleeping their entire life.
Yeah.
They're just more sensitive, I suppose.
I know that problem.
Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come.
Oh.
That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
His time has come?
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take.
Oh.
The taint. It's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
Huh. Why Orzammar?
You'll always find Darkspawn down where the dwarves are. The oldest Grey Wardens head to the deep roads for one last glorious battle.
I see.
Not that there's a shortage of Darkspawn during a blight, but that's the tradition. The dwarves respect us for it. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits.
Yeah.
There you have it.
There you have it. Right. Okay. Seems like a high price to pay.
I suppose it is. We're the only ones who can stop the blight, however. Is there a price too high to pay for that? You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private.
Oh,
He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself.
I see.
I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
Yeah. Yeah, he will be remembered, Alistair. As will the others.
I know. Ending the blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
Sure hope so. Yeah, I sure hope so. So...
Yes?
what was this question?
Of course.
Tell me about the Grey Wardens. Well, I don't really need that right now. What was it like to be a Grey Warden with all the others?
I didn't know them for very long. But I guess it was longer than you.
Yep.
You never met them all, did you?
Nope.
They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family, since we were all cut off from our former lives.
Indeed.
We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know.
I probably wouldn't understand the punchline. Weren't there any ladies?
Not as Grey Wardens.
Oh.
Not while I was there. I saw pictures of some. though none of them were as pretty as you are.
No.
There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfels.
Oh.
What was his name? Gregor. He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen.
Whoa.
And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk.
Huh.
Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table.
Whoa. Sounds like you had a lot of fun.
Sometimes. We were kin of a sort. All of us had gone through the joining, so we knew.
Yeah.
Well, anyhow, it doesn't have to be deadly serious all the time.
No.
Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He
Uh-oh.
was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out.
Damn.
I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly... Until...
I'm sorry. This must be hard for you.
Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but
Yeah.
it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by. Nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you.
No, not really. It just, you know, it rears its ugly head sometimes, and it's nice to have something. No, not at all.
I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all.
Yeah.
Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go.
Indeed. So...
I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions.
Oh,
Do you mind if I ask?
go ahead. I don't mind.
What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big.
Well... He's dedicated, I'll give him that.
Yet he doesn't seem quite so bad as the Chantry tells us.
No.
According to them, his philosophy is vile and evil. Yet he seems so reasonable.
Yeah.
And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
Well... He seems to regret what he did.
I'm not so sure that his regret means the same as it would for us.
No.
The Kunari sense of honor is a bit hard to grasp. For me, anyway.
Right.
What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
I believe that she believes in her vision.
That's one way to put it.
Indeed.
I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad.
Oh.
I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
Well, it was her choice.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her.
Oh.
Morrigan, do you trust her?
Well...
Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
You really don't like each other, do you?
Well, aside from the fact that she's a complete and utter bitch, no, I don't like her at all.
Good grief.
Why, do you?
Well... I like her just fine.
Great. I am thrilled beyond words.
Of course you
now,
are.
really. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated.
Right.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Let's. Why not? I still have questions.
So, all this
Okay,
time
please.
we've spent together. You know, the tragedy, the brushes with death, the constant battles with the whole blight looming over us. Will you miss it once it's over?
Well... There will always be more battles to fight somewhere.
But that doesn't mean we would necessarily be fighting them together. I know it might sound strange, considering we haven't known each other for very long, but I've come to care for you a great deal. I think
Aw.
maybe it's because we've gone through so much together. I don't know. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Maybe I'm fooling myself. Am I?
Well,
Fooling myself? Or do you think you might ever feel the same way about me?
well... Oh, what to say? Okay, definitely not number 2. That's just stupid. I don't know. It's too soon to say.
Well, is it too soon for this?
Oh, no, you didn't! Boy! No, not really. I like that.
Good. I'll take that as a good sign.
Yes, sure.
Maker's breath, but you're beautiful. I am a lucky man.
Yes.
Now, let's get back
Oh,
to
good grief.
what we were up to before, lest I forget why we're here.
Yes! Inspired Major Constitution. Yes, well, you would be, wouldn't you? Okay, that happened. That'll be it for this time. Ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on the next video.